Hello, I'm Brad Martin.
And I'm Scott Osgood.
We are the creators of the Dust Halo. A few years back, OSHA, I think in 2016, started to require that dust mitigation become part of the standard procedure in the construction industry. So the Dust Halo is an important part of helping to mitigate that issue when you're mixing in buckets. The Dust Halo came because we wanted to figure out how to create a 360-degree suction pattern. Everything else out there were clip-ons. The biggest amount of space on the bucket that they took up was about 15% of the bucket. So in our minds, if we can create more of a suction or have a bigger space, we're going to do a better job.
Brad brought me in when the Dust Halo was a dust bucket. We finally realized that it just needed to be an attachment on the top, 2 ports on it, to increase the potential for smaller consumer vacuums to have the same kind of power as a commercial vacuum, because it creates so much flexibility and truly increases the performance of the Dust Halo.
The 2 ports are made to accommodate the 2 most common size vacuum hoses. So there's no attachments needed. They just slip right onto the ports. And there are some vacuums, like over in Europe, in Germany, that have a little bit smaller nozzle. And those are designed, it can go right on the inside of this. Most other items that you use out there, you have to have an attachment, creating an issue while you're mixing. And that's when you don't need the issue. When this fits on a 3.5 gallon bucket, and then it fits on a 16-gallon self-leveling bucket, we control it the same way. It took us probably over a year to figure out where to put all the suction holes, what sizes to have them, and the reason for that is when the dust comes up, it can recapture. It recaptures it and it pulls it back down. If you ever have a mortar that flashes too quick, a standard big box store bucket lid will fit right on top of here. It will snap right on so that you can get the air off of your mortar, giving you a little bit longer work time. And if you had something that had VOCs and you just needed to cover it, you can put a lid on it and control the VOCs. This accommodates a top handle bucket. There's cutouts on both sides. So there's an 8-gallon European style bucket that has the top handles. This actually works on that, as well as a 3.5-gallon bucket, a 4-gallon bucket, a 5-gallon bucket, 6, 6.5, 7, 8, and then 13, 15, and 16-gallon buckets.
These things get pretty nasty when you're using them. If you're using them right, they get covered. Clean them is super easy. They're made out of polypropylene. Nothing wants to stick to polypropylene. So you just pull the top off, you scrub it out, wash it out, do that regularly, snap back together, and it's ready to go.
Our customers are already experiencing the benefits of integrating the Dust Halo into their work routine, minimizing silica dust inhalation. Protect yourself and your workers today by using the Dust Halo.